Good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on, y'all say with me, wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is May 31st, the end of the month. It is officially quote unquote summertime. And good morning, everyone. So glad to be on with you this morning. Wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win, y'all. Wake up and win, wake up and win, wake up and win. Thank you all for joining me on the Wake Up and Win show. Listen, I'm super excited to be on with you all this morning. It is May 31st, the end of May. Tomorrow kicks off June. We are officially, technically in the summer season, and I am super excited about what this summer is going to bring. I hope you are excited as well. Listen, um, you all know that we had last week the last several weeks been promoting the Win Experience. So tomorrow's show is going to be dedicated to just breaking down everything that happened. But I'm not going to get into it today because I want to get into it on June 1st because it's going to tie into our theme for June for the Wake Up and Win show, our Wake Up and Win word. So tomorrow's show is going to be a recap of the Win experience that happened Sunday, May 28th. But I'm doing it on June 1st. Why? Because it's going to kick off our theme for the month of June. But today's win word, however, is it had to happen. It had to happen. There are some things that just had to happen. There are some things that had to happen. There are some things that just had to happen in order for you to be where you are right now. Sorry, it's in my eye. There are some things that just had to happen in order for you to be where you are right now. And so, if those things had not happened, you would not be where you are right now, right? Some layoffs had to happen for you to pursue your dream. Some breakups had to happen in order for you to find yourself and then find new love. Some things had to happen in order for you to be where you are right now. And I share that because where I am right now in my life, having just hosted the Win Experience, doing the things I'm doing professionally, doing the things I'm doing in the community as a community leader and activist, there were some things that had to happen in life. Not all traumatic things, not even all bad things, but there are some things that had to happen in life in order for me to be where I am right now. And what I want to offer to you in this moment is to think about where you are and think about the things that had they not happened, you would not be doing what you're doing right now. If they didn't happen, you would not be exercising whatever gift or tool or skill you have right now. Like there are some things that had to happen. And I want to invite you into a process of looking back and saying, okay, what had to happen for me to be where I am right now? What happened that I'm doing this right now? What happened that I'm participating at? Like what had to happen in order for me to be doing what I'm doing right now? And when you look back on those things, I want to encourage you. Number two, the second step of this process is to be thankful. Be grateful that those things happened. Like, what would happen if you start being grateful? Oh, I'm grateful they laid me off because if they had not laid me off, I wouldn't be an entrepreneur. Or I'm grateful that they broke up with me because had they not broken up with me, I might be in a very unhappy relationship. Oh, I'm grateful. So as you think about what had to happen for you to be where you are right now, the second step of the process is being grateful. So I want to encourage you to go back and think about what were the things that had to happen for you to be where you are right now. Number two, be grateful for those things because had they not happened, you wouldn't be where you are right now. You wouldn't be doing what you're doing right now. But here's the third piece, and this is maybe the most important piece. This may be the most important piece is to ask yourself, maybe not ask yourself, but put a demand on yourself. Let me say that. Put a demand on yourself that you won't repeat the cycle. that you won't repeat the pattern, that you won't repeat the situation or the scenario. See, some things had to happen for you to be where you are right now. But what I'm going to offer to you is if you go back and repeat those behaviors or go back and repeat what had to happen, right? You may not come out the same. You won't necessarily have the same end result. And where you are right now should be a growth place. So X had to happen so you can be where you are right now, right? But the point of being where you are right now is that you have grown from where you were. You have grown, you have matured, your mindset has changed. And the worst thing that you could do right now, even in appreciation for what had to happen, even in recognizing what had to happen for where you are right now, the worst thing you and I could do is go back and repeat some of that stuff. Go back to the tired relationship. Go back to a job you don't like. Go back to a friendship or a situationship where you weren't being fully respected, seen, heard, loved. Even though we can be grateful for what had to happen and what we came out of, I want to encourage you in this season of your life where you are more mature, more healed, more stable, more your consciousness is more alive than ever before. Do not go back and repeat behavior. Do not go back and try to rekindle that old thing. Do not go back and try to fan the flame of fire that's out. Don't go back. Just because you can be grateful for it and learn from it does not mean that you should return to it. I'm going to say that again. Just because you're able to grow from it and learn from it does not mean that you go back, that you return to it. And where a lot of people make mistakes is we return to it. Oh, I'm better now. We can get together. Oh, I'm not as angry. You let me circle back. Oh, I feel differently now. Let me go back to no, 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 no. No, no, no. In figuring and going back and saying, what had to happen for me to be right now? And then once you recognize that, being grateful, in my gratitude, I do not circle back. In my gratitude, I say thank you and I keep pushing, but you do not circle back. You don't circle back. You don't circle back. And so I want to encourage you on this morning. Some things had to happen. And I want to give you by way of assignment to think about what were the things that had to happen for you to be where you are right now. And then once you've done that, I want you to be grateful for the things that had to happen. Write this down. Write down the things that had to happen, the things that had to happen to help you be where you are right now. And then go back over those things. Maybe it's a short list for some person. It may be one or two things. For somebody else, it might be 10 or 12. Whatever the case may be, go back and be grateful for that. I'm grateful for that experience. I'm grateful for that happening. And then number 3, but make a conscious decision in your mind, a clear decision. You're not going back just because you learned from it, just because you grew from it, just because it helped catapult you into your new season. It doesn't mean you go back to it. And I can tell you by way of experience, I tried going back to some friends. I tried going back to some situations, and it just doesn't work. So don't go back. Don't go back. Now, listen, y'all, thank you for being tuned in to the Wake Up and Win Show. I am your girl, Dr. Najuma. Join us tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for the recap of the Win Experience and where we're going all month of June. I'm so excited and grateful for you joining us today. Y'all have a great day. We out. Peace.